Hello, you guys. Today's going to be the super chat. Oh my God, it's been a hectic day this morning. This day has been hectic. Nice sweater. I'm in my holiday spirit. What's a super chat? Super chats, for those who don't know, super chats are it's like a live that I do, but it's directed for the people who participate. The super chat is minimum $4.99 or $5, and it's one question per super chat. A lot of people that have been following me for a while already know about that, and they always ask me to do these super chats. Right after this, I'll probably hop on Instagram and TikTok. I'll probably hop on Instagram and TikTok to do the horoscope for tomorrow. I didn't do today because I was too busy. I was too overwhelmed. Yes, I love. No, I love you guys. Thank you so much for following me. Les digo que hoy va a ser el video de Super Chat. A los que les gusta el Super Chat. Ya saben que es mínimo $4.99, $5 por cada super chat. Y no hice los horóscopos hoy porque estaba muy ocupado. Pero ya estoy listo. Whenever you guys are ready, let me just get on YouTube over here so I can read your questions over here. Let me just silence this. There we go. Okay. And let me share it because I feel like sometimes I think there's like a little like money sign at the bottom of the chat. See, Carlos Olvera. Carlos Olvera says general love. Okay. Le pregunto al tarot cómo va a estar Carlos Olvera en el amor. In terms of love life, blocked. A lot of negative energy in your love life. Like the card of the Nine of Swords says that you're remembering somebody from your past. The Ten of Swords seems like you had a little bit of bad luck in terms of love life. Seems like it's more about like you focusing yourself. It tells you to focus on yourself for right now. It tells you to focus on your goals, focus on yourself. But you have a lot of like negative energy that comes out in terms of your love life. You come out as a good person, but you just haven't had luck in your love life. Isela Reyes, you didn't put your... Oh, I see you. General, Isela Reyes. Isela Vanessa Reyes. General. Okay. Okay. Here we go. You come out indecisive over something, look, but there's money coming in your direction. The only thing that's it's saying, probably because of all the expenses that you're making right now, it's talking about bad management of money. Money comes and goes like water. A little bit of tensions. But the same way, money comes and goes like waters, but then there's more money coming in over here. It tells you to not overspend and to not spend recklessly. There's money coming in your direction, it's what it's saying. Miguel Guillen says General 528.90. Let's see, Miguel Guillen. Okay, let's see, Miguel Guillen, let me see, what's your date of birth? 90? Look, you come out over here doing something legal, like handling something in terms of documents or paperwork. Like if you're fixing something. But in terms of what comes out for you, you have the card of the Tower. You have a lot of envious energies. There's an opportunity or a proposal that's coming in. Seems like you're going to be renewing a contract or you're going to be signing some sort of document, receiving some sort of document. Whatever you're waiting on is definitely coming in. Look, the card of the Seven of Pentacles, when it comes out, it says that whatever you're waiting on is definitely coming in. Make sure you guys put your full name, date of birth, and your question. I see Tony, but I need your name, Tony. Let me see. I'll just use your name and date of birth. Tony, 6/15/88. You said, will I ever be rehired in law enforcement again? Okay, let's take a look. Let's see. It does look like you will. It does look like you will. In terms of the card of the Six of Pentacles, it says that you're going to be offered, or you're going to be either offered an opportunity, or an opportunity is coming. In terms of that, you come out over here with the Nine of Pentacles, which is the energy of work. In terms of this opportunity, looks like there's an opportunity in terms of law enforcement. So yeah. Yes, Tony, I definitely do see you being rehired in law enforcement. When will, Marta Perez says, when will I be purchasing a home? Let's see. 11/21/91, be purchasing a home. Let's see. You have a lot of obstacles when it comes to purchasing a home. Yeah, see? It's not going to be anytime soon. You have a lot of challenges. Look, the card of the Death card says it's not going to be anytime soon. Honestly, it says it could take... How old are you? Let me see. 91? You're still young. You're still young. In terms of purchasing a home, it looks like it's going to take some time, because the card of the Nine of Wands says that it can take up to or between 9 years. But in terms of time wise, I see more of like 2029. I'm thinking you were hoping to purchase it in 2024, but looks very challenging. A lot of obstacles. The 9 keeps coming up, so it can either be 2029 or September. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. That I'm 100% sure about. I don't know why yours is coming out 199, Nikki. Roger, make sure you guys ask your questions specifically. But everybody wants general, but we can do general. We can do general. Today I was so stressed out. Hoy fue un día muy estresante, que tenía muchas cosas que hacer. Siento el estrés. Aquí lo tengo, mira, en los ojos. Roger Mariano Rivera, General. Roger Mariano Rivera. Roger Mariano Rivera. Look, the card of the Eight of Swords is the first card that comes out. You've been feeling lost. Mira. For you, you're coming out with brujeria. Careful with an accident or problem with vehicles. You came out with brujeria. Look, you were having stomach problems. Your mom was having stomach problems too. But because this is the past, and it says that in terms of your mom, she was having stomach problems or a problem around her stomach area. But you're coming out with witchcraft. Look, the card of the Eight of Swords and the card of the Tower, this is witchcraft. The other thing that I'm seeing here is that either you got into an accident or that you have to watch out for accidents or a problem with a vehicle. I'd recommend you to cleanse your vehicle. How are you going to cleanse your vehicle? There's a lot of ways you can do it. One of the ways that I would recommend is get like a spiritual spray, right? Any sort of spiritual spray. This is not mine. This is not the ones that I sell, but this is one of the good ones. I just don't want to show the label because then you guys are you're gonna go look for it and sell it out. But so you're gonna get a spiritual spray. You're gonna get incense in one hand, spiritual spray in the other. You're gonna spray in the shape of a cross your vehicle, or if you can, holy water, because I know that sometimes you don't want to put like alcohol products and stuff like that. So you spray in the shape of a cross, and you're gonna go around the whole vehicle praying for all the negative energy to be eliminated. But I definitely would recommend you to cleanse your vehicle. That's why it's either giving you problems or that's why you've almost gotten into accidents. Flores, I don't see your full name, date of birth, and your question. Christina Almanza is Almazan. I hope it doesn't sound too loud. I put it here because my necklace is underneath the sweater. General, Christina Almazan, 6/13/1993. Okay. Look, the card of the Knight of Cups says that you have a proposal coming in or an invitation. Mira, pleitos. It says that there's been a little bit of problems. Like someone comes out hurt and with con resentimientos, with resentment. The card of the Five of Wands says that there's been either fighting or arguments in the past in terms of family wise or I would say in terms of family wise or with somebody. Now the card of the Temperance does say that you were having stomach problems yourself. The urinary system is coming up as well. Nonetheless, in terms of this, it's showing positive changes. It says that you're going to be resolving an obstacle. You're going to be, see, there's a solution to a problem that's coming in. But it's marking a lot of people fighting here, like family-wise or brothers and sisters. Jamie Ruela says, General, for New Year's. So how are you gonna spend New Year's? Le pregunta cómo se va a pasar Jamie Ruelas, 7/7/1997, New Year's. Poco triste. Why are you going to be sad? Don't be sad. I'd recommend you, Jamie, I would recommend you, which I'm probably going to post a video. I'd recommend you to buy the soap called Jabón Neutro. Look for it. You could get it on Amazon. You could get it in Walmart. I've seen it in Walmart. You're going to buy the Jabón Neutro. The day of New Year's, when you're going to get ready for your day, you're going to shower completely like a regular shower. And in the end, you're going to carve your name, date of birth on the soap, right? Carve your name, date of birth on the soap. And you're going to wash your body with that soap. You're going to wash your whole body with that soap. You could say a prayer as you're washing your body, and you're going to take a piece of foil, wrap the soap in that, and you're going to dispose of that. So you can enter the new year better, because as of right now, seems to be a little bit of like tensions, arguments. You seem to be depressed. You have depression that's coming up, but you seem to be remembering somebody. You don't want to enter the new year with those energies, because it's going to be problematic. You're going to carry it throughout the whole year if you enter like that. Nikki, let me see. Nikki, $199. I don't know why yours came out as $199. It's $4.99 minimum or $5. You too, Jamie. I answered you and I didn't see you. It's Jamie. It's $4.99 minimum. Flores, I need your full name, date of birth. Rose, the way it works is you purchase a super chat and you add your question and name, date of birth in it. Flores, my love life, Areli Flores. If you guys ask questions about your love life, try to be specific with your question. It'll be more accurate. When people just say my love life, I read them in general, which is not as like, it's not as detailed. Okay. Flores, 12/27/1994. In terms of your love life, it says that there's somebody there that gives you attention when they want to give you attention, or if there is somebody there in terms of that you're with somebody, it just seems to be like you guys are living in your own worlds. But the card of the Six of Pentacles says there's somebody either that barely gives you attention, comes into your life and leaves, but there's somebody who's coming in and out of your life, like either physically or emotionally. In terms of your love life, marks it very blocked. It just seems to be problematic. It tells you that you need to let go of somebody from your past, or you need to let go of somebody, because this card here, the card of the Six of Swords, says that you're holding on to penas, to problems from the past. It just seems to be repetitive. It's making the same mistakes. Careful with this person here. Sorry, it's because Roger, then in that case, I would recommend you to remove that brujeria, because you're being marked here in an accident. It doesn't necessarily have to be you driving. Norma Rodriguez says, Norma always asks me the same question. Norma Rodriguez says, do you see me pregnant in 2024? So the question, I'm going to change it for you. It's going to be more of like, is Norma Rodriguez going to get pregnant in 2024? Let's see. You just come out kind of like struggling to get pregnant. I would recommend, I don't know if I've recommended this to you before, but I would recommend you to cleanse yourself with a red apple. Have I ever told you to cleanse yourself with a red apple? Probably like, I already did it. If I did, you're probably like, I already did it. Amen, 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 Flores. Hello, Rafa. Hello, Naomi. Yeah, you still have a block here. And then you come out here with like blood pressure problems, or heart related problems, blood related problems, chronic health issues. Pregnancy, and to tell you the truth, in terms of pregnancy, it looks like if it does happen, it's going to be more so towards like the end of 2024, because October repeats itself twice here. Look, the 10 of Cups is talking about October. The Wheel of Fortune is the 10th card. The 10 repeats itself multiple times. So it's probably going to be between like August, October, if you do get pregnant. But it seems like it's still going to be very challenging. Cleanse yourself again with those red apples. I would say once a week, each week. I use Florida water. No, they got you good, Roger. You have some really strong brujeria. Florida water is not going to remove that. None of that is going to remove that. Somebody did brujería. Juan Amezcua says, do I have brujería? I need your full name. I don't know if that's your full name, Juan Amezcua. Ya me dio calor. Ay, el diablo, ir hablando de Juana Mezcua, le salió el diablo. Let me see. I'm just going to use the username. Juana Mezcua, March 13, 1986. Ok. Le pregunto al tarot, ¿tiene brujería Juana Mezcua? March 13, 1986. Ok. Mira, saliste con el 3 de espadas. Hijo de su madre. Ay, excuse me. Sí, traes brujería. Juana Mezcua, si traes brujería. De hecho, te está afectando tu salud. The witchcraft is affecting your health. Para eso te vas a tener, you're going to have to go with somebody to remove it. Y manifiesta como que hay un demonio también, like there's an entity, because así como que sientes la espalda pesada. I'm speaking Spanglish. Christina Salgado says, how long until I get a house? Let's ask the question like this. When will you get a house? I think that would be a better question. Le pregunto al tarot, ¿cuándo va a agarrar una casa? ¿Va a get a house or buy a house? I need you to clarify that before I answer you. Juan G. Amezco. Sí, Juan, sí traes brujería. Porque te veo que no puedes dormir. What was it? Christian Salgado? Christian Salgado? You're asking if you're going to buy a house? Buy a house. Okay. Le pregunto al tarot, ¿cuándo va a comprar una casa? Christian Salgado, 4767. You come out, compras casa en 2025. Parece como que empiezas it looks like you buy the house in 2025. It looks like you start the process in 2024, but it doesn't complete till 2025. And if we're speaking in terms of long term, the Four of Wands is saying that you're going to buy a house between 4 years. This year, next year, the following year, or the year after that, right? 4 years. But to me, it looks like you have it already in 2025. Yadira Hernandez says, does my husband get a notification regarding his interview this month? Carlos Gonzalez Astorga. I think I've looked at this before. Tengo calor. Ya me dio calorcito. Water break. Ay, el diablo otra vez. Hijo de su madre. Yadira Hernandez says, your husband. So the question's for your husband. So let's ask it like this. Is Carlos Gonzalez Astorga going to get a notification for his interview? looks like. I think you said this month, huh? Me faltó esa parte de la question. Let me ask it again. Le pregunto al tarot, is Carlos Gonzalez Astorga going to get a notification for his interview this month? Let's see. Looks like he is. I would say it looks like he is, or if he doesn't get it by this month, it looks like it's going to be no later than February. Nelly Robles says, General, please. Everybody loves the General. Nelly Robles. Let's see. Nelly Robles. Look, the card of the Eight of Pentacles. You're having problems either with work or either with at work or with work. But there's like problems coming up in terms of work-wise, financial-wise, difficulties. You're feeling stuck. Mira, depression te salió. And again, you're feeling stuck. El Sol. But the card of the Sun and the card of the Three of Pentacles says you're going to be receiving a compensation. Extra money. Tells you have a lot of envious energy. And in terms of like family reunions, celebrations, it's going to go well. Rose. Roger M. Sometimes there's certain things that people do. Let me see. When there's a law in the universe, and I always say the universe, in this world, in the world, that states that you can help yourself, but you cannot heal yourself. So there's only a certain extent that you can help yourself. That's why probably it's still coming up here, because you haven't fully removed it. You only helped yourself. Wanda G, it's only one question per super chat. So let me do your health. Let me see. Le pregunto al tarot cómo va a estar su. But if I'm gonna do, we'll see what comes up. Le pregunto al tarot cómo va a estar Wanda G 10-3-62 en su salud. Uy, ya me dio hambre, no has comido nada. I don't know if it's your shoulder or your back, but it seems like you have an issue around that area. But I feel like it's the shoulder area, or like the lower shoulder, and like it seems to be an issue there. You have chronic health issues. Yeah, and probably arthritis. Yeah. The main thing that comes out is your locomotive. I can never say that freaking phrase. The main thing that comes up is like your nerves are pinched. Your nerves are pinched, your nerves are damaged. Like your nerves or your what is it called? The the discs are inflamed. That's the main thing that I see. But your shoulder comes up, or like this area comes up for some reason. Chronic health issues is the main thing that it's saying. There is a surgery that comes up, but it seems like it's a surgery. It's a surgery for what is it? Let me see. And it seems like it's a surgery due to like some sort of problem bone-wise, to try to fix an issue in terms of bones. How old is this person? 62? Yeah, like it seems to be more of like an older age kind of like bones deteriorating type of surgery. Chantel Hoya, do I still have envious energy around me? Also, do you see children for me in the future? Okay, let's see. Le pregunto al tarot, ¿tiene envidia Chantel Hoya? Mal de ojo. Not to where it's a problem. But you're always gonna, that when it comes to envious energies, not to where it's a problem. It's not coming up as it is, like to where it's a problem. But when it comes to envious energies, they're always going to return. Like it says that you're once you start noticing that things are getting blocked, it's that envy that's coming back, because we're always going to be receiving envy. Envy is one of those things that we all have. If you're not constantly cleansing that envy away, you're going to collect it. But once it becomes so much, it starts getting like a wall. Fanny Caño, I need your full, well, I know your full name. Fanny Caño, that's your name, huh? General for 2024. De pronto, ¿cómo va a estar Fanny Caño en 2024? Vamos a ver. A little bit uncertain. Dice, mira, Lolo, te sale la carta de la luna. Dice que te tienes que cuidar de tu salud. In terms of your health, you need to take care of yourself. A little bit of like uncertainty in terms of finances, in terms of economically. You definitely have a lot of challenges that are coming up. Seems like towards the end, it's going to be much better there. Seems like the beginning, middle seem to be kind of tough. Towards the end of the year seems to be getting better. You seem to be overcoming these challenges. Mainly take care of yourself in terms of your health. You come out like if you're getting sick. Or ya estuviste. My mom, Olga Martinez, bravo. I wanted to know if Nathaniel Martinez Tapia, si ha entrado estos días at our home, do you see him going to jail? Nathaniel, so you're wanting to know if Nathaniel Martinez Tapia has gone into your home? And let me see. And it's only one question per super chat. So I'm going to answer the first part. If I see him that he went into the home, and let's see what comes up. Le pregunto al tarot si Nathaniel Martínez Tapia ha entrado en la casa estos últimos días. Mira, salió el diablo. Ay, vamos a ver. This one is a little bit harder because it's such a, like, I don't really understand the question. The main thing that I see in terms of my visions is that he's watching the home, or he's like on the outside of the home. It does look like he did go inside the house at some point. Marks it in the past though. Like recently, I don't see him going into the home. In the past, he does look like he did go into the home. I think, do you guys have like more of a specific date of like when you want to check? I see him inside the house, but it's marking it in the past. In terms of the past, August, like between like August forward. Chris Salgado, 4777. Will my financial situation improve? Okay, Chris Salgado. Yeah, it is. It looks like it is. The only thing is there's a lot of debt. When the card of the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, it says you have to try to pay off your debt or your credit cards, your bills. It's marking a lot of debt, so you have to try to resolve that. What I would recommend, a good thing that you could do, November 7th. Yeah, he does look like he did go into the house. From August forward, he went into the house. So I would say if November 7th is more of the specific date, I do see him in the house. Okay. Chris Salgado, back to you. A good thing that you could do on like the 31st, if you have like extra money to pay for like bills, debts, give a big payment to that debt. Give a larger payment. Or if you already paid your bills, your debts that you have, give another payment on the day of the 31st. What that does is it creates like this energy where it's moving, where you're able to pay the bills, or where you're able to pay the financial problems, and it'll resolve. But I do see money, but enough to pay your bills and debts. You need to resolve like your financial debts. Laura Astudio, General. Let's see. Laura Astudio, 10/1/1971. Laura Astudio. Let's see. Ay, se cayó. ¿You saw cómo brincaron? Mira. Se anda sintiendo bien cansada. Your mom, Laura Astudillo, se anda sintiendo bien cansada. Trae mucha mala energía. Mira, la veo como que trae un problema de la sangre. Se estaba sintiendo muy mal. Se anda sintiendo mal. Mira, le sale la muerte. Ajá. Mira, in terms of your mom, Laura Estudio dice como que she's going to be receiving some sort of medical treatment. Some sort of medical treatment de largo plazo. Medicine that she has to take de largo plazo. Or some sort of medical treatment that's going to be like a repetitive. I see something in her blood. Como una infection in the blood or a sickness in the blood. She's been feeling very tired as well. Her stomach comes out as well as giving her problems. También le manifiestan brujerías. Mira, when the card of the death card comes out like this, son brujerías. Because I see that she's also having a problem with one of her legs. No, sí, tiene brujería. Ya todo les hallo algo. Ya todo les hallo algo. There's always something you can do for any situation. Pero ya está mal. Because she also has a lot of depression. Como que se anda sintiendo muy triste, derrumbada. Okay. Chantahoya. Norma Rodriguez says General 1986. Let's see. General Norma Rodriguez. Look, the card of the Queen of Wands says you're going to be in charge of something. Watch out because Te andas sintiendo muy enojona. Stressed out. Either enojona or stressed out. Careful with that because the stomach problems that you were having are because of tanto coraje. But in terms of this is good. The card of the Seven of Cups and the card of the Knight of Cups tells you that there's good things coming to you in terms of a blessing, a solution to a problem. The main thing is cuidado con ese stress y esos corajes because it'll go to your stomach, meaning it'll mess up your liver, your kidneys, your stomach, your gallbladder. And also así como que te anda molestando like from the hip down. But in terms of the future, you're resolving problems. Te estás quitando problemas. I don't know why I got so hot. Jamie Ruela says, who called CPS on me? I don't think I could tell you a name. I think we would need to do a private reading in order to do that. That's pretty advanced in terms of answering that. That's a pretty advanced question. I would believe that I would need to see you in person. Oh no, not in person. Private reading to look at that. But I can look at it like this. Le pregunto al tarot, ¿quién le habló a CPS a Jamie Relas, 7/7/1997? It was a neighbor. Mira, pinche metiche aquí, el neighbor metiche ahí. Mira, cómo no. It was a neighbor. In terms of who called, I see that it was a neighbor. Look, in the moment the card of the Four of Wands comes out, the card of the Two of Wands, these are neighbors. These are energies of neighbors. This person, whenever this card's here, they're just watching you. They're like basically keeping an eye out on you. This card here, the way it's manifesting, it's like it's someone standing by their window just staring out. Let me see. Ay, ¿qué pasó? Oh my God, the dogs are going to start. There's these dogs that this neighbor has, and every time the ambulancia passes or the police pass, they start howling like crazy. Ray, sí lo puedo contestar. Sí me acuerdo lo que te dije. Sí te digo que yo creo que Ray era el que me preguntó de la pregunta que no entendí tanto. Ajá. Sí se ve que esa persona entró a la casa. Esa persona sí se ve que entró a la casa. De hecho, a mí en mi visión yo veo que de agosto para adelante entró a la casa. Entonces, si fue noviembre, sí veo que sí entró en la casa. Pero veo como que vigila mucho la casa también. Let me see. Where did I leave off? Juan G. Amezcua says, what kind of brujería they did to him. Let's take a look. Juan Amezcua. Juan G. Amezcua. Let me see. Le pregunto al tarot, ¿qué tipo de brujería le hicieron a Juan G. Amezcua? Ok. Para que no te fuera bien. Mira, fíjate que a mí se me está manifestando una brujería muy fuerte. Mira, y para que vean, fíjate cómo le vuelve a salir el diablo. Le vuelve a salir el diablo, las malas energías. Entonces, for you, Juana Mezcua, They try to block your roads. Look, this in the moment the card of the sun, in my readings at least, comes out. I don't know about other people, but for me at least, when the sun comes out blocked, they close your roads. Someone tried to close your roads. When they close your roads are everything that has to do with your health, your luck, your money, your love life, your success. Everything is completely blocked. They closed your roads, but then on top of which, there's also something specifically that's manifesting for you. There's a candle called El Diablo. For those who don't know that candle, go look it up. Go look it up. You'll find it. Es una veladora que dice El Diablo. Esa veladora es para que te enfermes, que no te vaya bien, que te estén asustando, to scare you, make you ill, for things not to go well for you. They closed your roads, and then they also did brujería, que a mí se me manifiesta que fue con esa veladora. So, what was it for? To close your roads and to harm your health and your finances. No, but for real, if you guys don't know, there's a candle called El Diablo. Literally has the picture of the devil, and what people use it for is to send demons to the person's home, people's lives, for them to get ill, for nothing to flow. I don't know if you guys ever seen when there's doctors trying to see what's wrong with the person, and the doctor can't find anything wrong. Nothing is coming up medically that's wrong with the person, but the person is suffering. That's that kind of brujeria. There's other brujerias. There's a lot of brujerias. There's a lot of ways to work it and to cause harm, because even just taking a black candle and doing some stuff to a black candle and lighting it will be very effective to harm the person. Danny, I don't see your question, name, date of birth. Maria Barrela, let me see what time is it, porque luego se me pasa el tiempo. How can you remove it? So the way that you're going to remove it is you have to go with somebody. There's nothing you can do yourself to remove that. You're going to have to go with somebody. The best thing that I could say is start by purchasing an egg cleanse on my Etsy. Once you purchase that and I do the egg cleanse, I can tell you what we can do to remove it. But for you, I can already tell you it's going to be 3 to 6 works, because when people have that type of brujeria, it's always going to be 3 to 6 works. Maria Barrela says, general for... It's only one question at a time, Maria. Let me do your general. Maria Barrela, 4397. Mira, te sale el conejito. Maria, you have money that's coming to you. Like the card of the Queen of Pentacles, the card of the Page of Pentacles, money, economical surprises. You're gonna have luck in these few days. The only other thing that comes out is this here, the card of the Justice and the Ten of Swords. It's manifesting like a little bit of a legal problem, legal issues, administrative issue. I don't know if you're gonna be dealing with anything paperwork wise or taxes, but it's manifesting a little bit of problems there. This is in the future. But you do have a little bit of envious energy. Nothing negative is coming out, just envy. It seems like you receive a lot of envy or jealousy from your own family, it looks like. Okay. Ya me cansé. Me cansé de querer por querer. Por estar. Daniel Tovar, is my pregnancy going to be okay? Baby healthy. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the pregnancy looks okay. The baby looks healthy. The only thing is This card here is a little bit concerning. Yeah, the baby looks okay. Are you pregnant with twins? It marks 2. The baby looks okay. The baby looks okay. The baby looks like it's gonna be okay. You do come out a little bit stressed. Try not. That's the only thing that comes out is like it seems like you're a little bit stressed or overwhelmed. But other than that, the pregnancy looks like it's gonna be okay. Yadira Lira, General. Yadira Lira. Yadira Lira. Yadira Lira. Okay, General. Look, the card of the 5 of Wands. ¿Con quién te andas peleando? Conflicts. Right away, there's conflicts. It tells you that there's going to be either conflicts or that you were fighting with somebody or you were having some issues with somebody. Money's coming. I know the issues. Yeah, see, money's coming. Viene dinerito. Viene dinerito. Viaje. You have traveling that's coming up here. It's probably either going to be the beginning of the year or it's going to be around like July. But there's definitely traveling. There's a trip that's coming up over here in the future. Over here you have money coming in. You have money coming in, but there seems like there's going to be some fighting. Probably in the festivities or within like the next few days because there's arguments that are coming up here. Todos peleando por la herencia. Christina Almazan, when do you see me and Shan Patal reuniting and seeing each other in person? Let's see. Okay. Let's see what comes up. And they're far away. Because they come out far away. In terms of like reuniting, it doesn't necessarily mark it right away. Because they come out far away. I don't know where they're at, but they just seem like they're very far away or they're in a different country, but they come out very distant. Maybe they're traveling or I don't know. Maybe they live far away, but they come out far away. In terms of reuniting, the 2 of Wands says it could probably take up between 2 years. In terms of to be that specific, in person reuniting and this and that, seems like it's going to be between 2 years. Chantel Hoya says, do you see any children for me in the future? Let's see. Okay. You know what? You come out very blocked, Chantel. You come out very blocked when it comes to you having children. You come out with a lot of attempts, but no necessarily nothing really successful. At the bare minimum, you're going to have 1 or 2. Christine Campbell says, is both of her court cases going to go in her favor? Let's see. 12/26/73. Just jumped out. Let's see. Not both. I don't see that both go in your favor. Maybe one does, but not both. Comes out very negative. Just seems like one goes in your favor, one goes in their favor. Or more favorable to them. But no, I don't see that both are going to go in your favor. Jose Maria Comparan is my friend that passed away. Does he have any messages for me? Okay. That one, again, it's one of those like questions that throw me off for a sec. Okay. Okay. He seems to be like a little bit lost, to tell you the truth. When I connect to him, Nelly, he seems to be lost. He seems to be like a little bit confused. And he gives me like this, like, he made me feel confused myself. What I would recommend for him is to light him a candle. Well, his family needs to light him a candle. I don't know if you want to light him a candle, but the main thing that he showed me right away is that either you guys knew each other for a long time. But messages are, he seems really confused. I don't really see him like resting. He has a lot of like unfinished business. In terms of like positive messages, I'm not really getting any necessarily positive messages for you. Yeah, I feel him lost. Le falta luz. I think that's the message I gotta give you. Le falta luz. The most that I got out of him is that you guys either knew each other like for a long time, but he just seems to be very lost. He made me feel very confused and like in a daze. The only people that make me feel like that are people who passed away tragically, or they weren't ready to pass. Linda Santos says, how will 2024 go for me? "2024 says that it's full of surprises for you. Positive surprises. Seems like you're going to have a lot of positive surprises. You seem to be having a lot of opportunities. You have a lot to celebrate. The only thing is in terms of goals that you have in mind, you might not achieve that. It just seems very difficult in terms of achieving goals. But in terms of opportunities, in terms of proposals. You're celebrating a few things here and there, but it just seems like goals seem to be very challenging for you. Looks good to me, other than a little bit of conflicts either with relationships or family. But 2024 for you, lots of surprises. And it's both. It's not just good surprises. It's bad and good surprises, meaning it's going to be a bit of both. I'm not sure what Chinese zodiac you are, but there's a Chinese zodiac that reminded me of. I believe it's the tiger, or I don't know which one. I forgot which one it was, but their year for 2024 is going to be with surprises, but good and bad. Moments of stability, moments of difficulties. Highly recommend you those New Year's candles. I actually just put, I'm a monkey. Monkeys are going to have a good year, but they're going to have their challenges too. I think the one that's going to have the one of the best is pigs. It's favorable, but it's going to have its ups and downs. Mm-hmm. And you know your Chinese zodiac. I should have asked you. What was I saying? Highly recommend that New Year's candle for you. I just put more. I put more on my Etsy. They had just sold out. I put more. Those Chinese New Year's candles are gonna be done. Not the Chinese New Year candles. The New Year's candles are gonna be done the 31st, or the first week of the new year. That's when I'm gonna prepare those. Those are gonna be done in my space. Resticia Reveles, I haven't opened your WhatsApp message. And I read a lot of them today, but I didn't get to yours. But in terms of candle work, my goal is to be done with everything before I enter the new year. Today I did a lot of them. ¿Dónde se fue? Okay, ya me cansé, okay? I'm gonna finish these and then I'm gonna call it a night for this. So let me see, I got lost. ¿Dónde quedó? ¿Dónde estaba? Will Richard and Rolanda get together in a relationship? I see a lot of illusion when it comes to this. I see a lot of illusion. True intentions. I see a lot of illusion. When the card of the Seven of Cups comes out, it's a lot of illusion, meaning one of you has more feelings for the other, and the other doesn't really have feelings for the opposite other, right? A lot of illusion. I'm not seeing an actual relationship forming here. Yeah, see? Lots of like false promises. That's what that means. When I say illusions, it's false promises. Especially when it comes out negative. Ana Allende, job, love, money. It's only one question at a time. We'll do job. Ya me cansé. Okay. Let me see. In terms of work-wise, opportunities. In terms of job-wise, opportunities. Look, the card of the Sun says you're going to be either getting a new job or A raise, promotion, better paying job, new opportunity. Mira, the card of the devil tells you to take care of yourself in terms of like pre-diabetic or diabetes. You're being marked here with like pre-diabetes or with diabetes. Try to work out a little bit if you can, walk more. But I don't know if you have diabetes or not, or you were told you're going to be pre-diabetic, or you were pre-diabetic, pero marca the energies of pre-diabetic, diabetic. Ya sabes, ya les dije que ya me cansé, ya no puedo hablar. But in terms of work-wise, opportunities. Your job-wise, opportunities. Raises, promotions, better paying jobs. Linda Santos, does my girlfriend truly have feelings for me? I think Linda Santos is the girlfriend, no? Yes, I do see feelings for... Yes, I do see feelings. Yanis. 619_PS. Yes, I do see feelings. What is the DPSS? Let me see. Le pregunto al tarot de Yanira Morales, will the DPSS close her case? El juicio. Ay, mira el sol. Yes, they are. The card of the sun came out 100% yes. Ay, el sol siempre que sale, especially when it comes out as the first card, it's always 100% yes. Iselas Vanessa Reyes says, will my SSI get approved? Let's see. Will Isela Vanessa Reyes SSI get approved? Me sale la luna. Difficult for it to get approved. Challenging, very challenging. Te recomiendo, Isela, for you to buy the candle. Looks like it's legal wise. I think this is something legal wise. I don't know if it's court cases or stuff like that, but I recommend you to buy the candle that's the candle de Justo Juez, or a court case candle. Put your name, date of birth, Justo Juez oil, and bird seeds, and you're going to pray for your roads to be open and that things go in your favor so that this can turn out in your favor. As of right now, very uncertain, very blocked. You come out here receiving not that great news. So I would definitely recommend you to not leave it up to faith. And in terms of faith, I don't mean religious. I mean like fate as in like it's meant to be. Yadira Lira, April 20th. Oh, and I also sell them on my Etsy as well. Yadira Lira, when will I purchase my first car? April 26, 2005. Let's see. You're hoping by December, pero no se te hizo, huh? To me, it looks like it's going to be like February. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be like February. Between February, I would say beginning of next year. It looks like you're gonna purchase your a new car. Or your first car. Luis Cabaniles, when do you see me and Paul getting back together? I think the better question is are you and Paul going to get back together? Le pregunto al tarot, are Luis Cabaniles and Paul Steeken going to get back together? It says it's going to take time. Let's see the devil. Oy. It's going to take time. It's not saying that it's going to happen anytime soon. Yeah, see? It's coming out very negative. He ain't going to come back by himself. He's not going to come back by himself. I laugh because of what I'm saying is he's not going to come back by himself. Let me see. Ana Rosales, 8/14/91. Is 2024 going to be a better year for my relationship? Let's see. Wait. When you guys are having problems with relationships, seems to be the same thing over and over again. Like the card of the Seven of Swords is problems back and forth. Same problem. There's resentment. It says that in terms of the Ten of Swords, you guys already broke up, or you broke up and got back together, or you were thinking of breaking up. But I still see problems. It looks like it has its moments of stability, but it's definitely very problematic. When you guys are having problems in relationships, there's cleanses for relationships as well. It's not cleanses against black magic. It's cleanses against problems in the relationship. Ana Rosales says, will I be able to reunite with my dad anytime soon? Let's see. Yeah, that definitely comes out as a, yeah, look, you come out over here with the card of the Two of Cups. Yeah, soon it could still take up to a year, but definitely, yeah. I am a dog. Dogs are going to have a difficult year next year. Just challenging. Not bad, just challenging. The signs that are going to have the most, like, bestest energy, it's going to be, what did I say? Snakes, pigs, monkeys, and you know what? Where's my notes? I wrote it down. Let me see. Rats, snakes, monkeys, and pigs. But each one has a different thing. Like, for instance, for pigs, it's going to be a great year for our businesses to grow, our finances to grow, for us to grow in terms of economically, in terms of things that we can nurture that are our stuff. I believe monkeys are going to be more of like a year of like stable moments, but difficult moments as well. Like a bit of both. Like of surprises, like I told that other person. It's going to be a year of surprises, both good and bad. Pigs, it's going to be a great year in terms of economically and businesses. Dogs are going to have a difficult year in terms of like, but I think I'll save that for my 2024 predictions or a video for that. Okay. Chris Salgado, 4777. Will my son Matthew be successful in football to get to college? In college football? Or I kind of understand what you're asking. Le pregunto el tarot de Chris Salgado. Will his son Matthew be successful in football? It comes out favorable. Actually, yeah, look, let's see where it goes from there. Yeah, he is going to be good. No más que either he loses interest in playing or he gets distracted. So mainly like there's relationships, pregnancies. So that's what I'm saying. He seems like he either gets distracted or he loses interest in following that. But he does come out good. But then he starts losing interest. Let me see. Jolande Kalicharan, 4/17/1987 says that they have a Buddha in their house that their cousin gifted them. Is it a bad thing? Let's see. No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not. Well, the Buddhas aren't bad. The only thing is that the person who gifted it to you had some questionable energies. So it did collect some of that person's energy. I would recommend you to cleanse it with sage or Palo Santo. Because the Buddha's not bad. But the person that gave it to you had questionable energy. Meaning, like, for instance, if somebody gives you a crystal necklace, but they were already having some really bad energies, that necklace picked up their energy. What month do you see me moving to my new place? Christine Campbell, 12/26/1973, moving to her new place. To me, it looks like it's going to be like April, May. Looks like April, May. David Cordero says, how can I clean myself of brujeria? Did I check David Cordero Perez already? Let me check David Cordero Perez. David Cordero Perez. David Cordero Perez. David Cordero Perez. 12/21/1966. You have like remnants of brujerias. I don't know if you already tried to cleanse yourself because there's something that comes out spiritual here. You have remnants of brujeria. So like the only thing I would recommend that you do, first of all, you need to drink té de cola de caballo. You need to buy cola de caballo tea, and you're gonna drink that one tea bag every morning in an empty stomach because you're retaining liquids on your ankles or feet. Your nerves are coming out pinched. Second of all, that you're not going to be able to remove. I would just recommend you to cleanse yourself with egg cleanses and to find somebody who knows how to remove this specific work here. Because you're being manifested with problems with your ankles or your legs. And they're being manifested as it's due to like voodoo work or like puppet work. When is Linda Santos says that I've been having problems with my parents. When do you see me moving out? I think these are the last ones. Those are the last two I'm gonna do because I me cansé. I'm gonna go see if my partner's done cooking and see if I call it a night or I do the horoscopes. If my partner's done cooking, I'm probably gonna not do the horoscopes. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Linda Santos says let's ask it like this. When is Linda Santos 954 going to move out? Well, I don't see you moving out quickly. I don't see you moving out quickly. If anything, it's probably going to be towards like the middle or the end of next year. Ama Cordero, you do have brujeria, but you have stuff that you're not going to be able to remove yourself. You have like remnants of brujeria. Whatever you've already done to try to cleanse yourself, it's not there no more. Or whatever you did to try to remove brujerias, you removed it, but you have stuff that you're not going to know how to remove. And I can't give that recipe through here. They're like very sacred recipes. But because there's the manifestation that you've done something to try to remove negative energies, but you're not going to be able to remove what I'm seeing here. It's a very specific work. But other than that, that's it. I'm going to get off. What I would recommend is you go to somebody that knows how to remove brujeria, or to start by purchasing an egg cleanse on my Etsy shop. I'll cleanse you with an egg cleanse and then I'll tell you what you need. But again, it's going to be stuff that I'm going to have to do for you. Or you have to go with somebody you trust, somebody you want, somebody you believe in. But the stuff that you have, you're not going to be able to remove it with egg cleanses. There's certain works that you have to put certain works in order to remove. Bueno, ya me voy. Which it's a good thing. So if you did try to cleanse yourself, I can tell you that whatever you did worked. You just have remnants of stuff. Remnants of stuff, what does it mean? It means that if they did voodoo, you still have ribbons. You still have needles, nails. You still have stuff that if they worked a poppet, you still have the poppet that's affecting you. If they worked, poppet works can be like the little monitos de fetiche, the little dolls, or they could be the candles that are shaped like silhouettes of people. You still have that's affecting you. There's been the works, whatever you've done, whatever you've tried to do, you haven't been able to remove that. And that is not easy to remove. The person needs to know how to remove it specifically in order for them to remove it. They're very specific works. They're very specific because everything is very specific. For instance, if I have a client that comes to me with demons, not only do I have to cleanse them and remove brujeria, but I also have to do liberation works to liberate them so that entity never comes back again. Because if somebody cleanses you, that entity is going to come right back. If they don't know how to liberate you from entities, that entity is going to be bothering you for the rest of your life. Let's say it's inside of you. If they don't know how to get it out of you, that entity is going to be bothering you for the rest of your life. If they do cleanses and you have voodoo and they worked you with animals, they have you buried, they put tierra de panteón, sal negra, some sort of powder. If they don't know how to destroy that, they're never going to get rid of it. That's why I work the way that I do. When I do my works, I check people and I already know what I need to put for them. And one by one, I start knocking everything down that is harming them. So there's certain things that people have to do in order to remove certain things. I think the most powerful cleanse that I can say you can try and do is the ring of fire. It's very simple. It's a very powerful cleanse. With that cleanse, it's pretty powerful. I would say look it up. I think there's a video in Spanish that they show you how to do it. I don't think there's a video in English that I've seen. I've only seen a Spanish one. But it's very simple. All it is alcohol. You make a big ring on the floor wherever you can burn, set it on fire, and you make a big ring of fire. You light it. I prefer to light it when I'm inside of it, or when the person is inside of it. You can light it from the outside, step over the fire and walk in, or you can do where you're standing inside and light it in the inside. You're going to be in the middle of that ring of fire, so you're going to have to make a really big ring. That is the only other powerful, that's a very powerful cleanse. And I'm only giving it because somebody made a video, so it's no longer like, to me, doesn't seem to be sacred information anymore. But it's a very powerful cleanse, more powerful than egg cleanses and more powerful than other types of cleanses. So that could potentially help you in that situation. But again, there's certain things that you have to put certain works to remove. Let me see, what else? Like everything has its own like way to work it. I think that's the like I saw a video yesterday, or no, this girl was on live and she was like, no, you just need to purchase one candle because I'm not like those other people that tell you that you're going to need this many works in order for you to see a fast result. Like if you don't see a result right away, then I'm not like those people that tell you that you need to do the other one so that you can see a faster result. She's wrong in that explanation. It's not that we need to do those works so that you could see a faster result. It's that work wasn't that effective and you need to put the next one. Why? Because each candle, the way they burn, they tell us a story. They tell us what's going on with the person. For instance, for example, if this candle burns with wax residue on all of the candle, that person is very blocked. If it burns black, that person has a lot of negative energy, removed a lot of negative energy, but based off of how it burned, this and that, right? And then I also check what appears in the glass. For my clients, they'll know exactly what I mean by that. I check what appears in the glass and I know, okay, demons are appearing in the glass. I have to liberate you from demons. This appeared in the glass. I have to do this for you. Everything has its own meaning. Now, when you try to do like something to manifest, for instance, you want to manifest a new relationship. You want to manifest that your partner comes back into your life. Those candles burn a little bit different than removing negative energy. So it's not that like, and to be honest, roughly anytime we do anything in terms of love work, in terms of workings that are not for cleanses, it's always going to be 3 to 4, 4 to 5 works. If it's really bad witchcraft, it's going to be 6 works. If it's a little bit of witchcraft, it's be 3 works. And again, that person needs to know what they're going to put. That's why my works are valuable, because I know exactly what everybody needs. And even then, let me tell you, I treat everything. I treat heart attack problems with bones, problems with nerves, problems with, and when I say nerves, I mean pinched nerves. When people are going crooked, when their knees are turning in, I treat everything. That's why I'm valuable for my work, because of the knowledge that I have. And because I know how to treat pretty much everything. Everything from sicknesses to bad juju to demonic possession to everything. But other than that, that's what I'm saying. Like the main thing that people don't know is that there's a law in the universe that states that you can help yourself, but you will never be able to heal yourself. For instance, if I have the gift of healing, I can heal other people, but I will never be able to heal myself. Linda Santos, I don't foresee that I don't know what they're thinking, but that doesn't sound like what, if they're trying to remove envy, then it should be an envy work. It shouldn't be a love work. That person, whoever recommended that, doesn't know what they're talking about. Pero ya me voy porque luego me agarran en la plática y ando como perico. Ando como perico y plática y plática y plática y les quiero decir todo. Los quiero mucho, los veo para la próxima. Y fue un placer. Espero que se las pasen muy bien. I hope you guys have a great holidays. And let me see. I hope you guys have a great holidays. I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas time, your New Year's. And it's always a pleasure. I'll see when I do this again. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay, los veo para la próxima. Bye bye.